Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, guys? I hope you're all happy and healthy. Welcome back to another video. New day, new video. Old flat. By the way, if you're new here, hi, I'm Els. I'm a blogger from London that recently moved to Portsmouth, and I'm filming today from my old flat because there is a reason of me coming to London. I do love London, I must say. It is my place. I'm obsessed with festive Christmas decorations. I cannot get enough. And every year I go from places to places just to check all the decoration, all the installation, all the designs and everything that gives me so much. So much. Anyways, if you're new here, I am Els and I'm a blogger who talks about lifestyle, shopping, fashion, beauty, travel, anything and everything that makes me happy, and I share it with you so you don't have to do the mistakes that I've done unless you wanted to, of course. So today, another reason why I came to London is this unboxing. So I've taken the box already off because it was nicely covered. And this is a little delivery from Korea. I love Korean makeup and beauty stuff, and I know that I've recorded recently a video with Shiglam products, Chinese beauty and makeup stuff, and this is Korean. Korean is my big love. Korean beauty and makeup, because they do amazing stuff for skin and quite pretty, very natural looking makeup. So you wouldn't expect anything crazy in terms of like very strong pigments in eyeshadows or very deep blushes. Everything is kind of very natural, very floral, very berry like nice peachy and rosy tones blushes, very nice peachy and rosy tone eyeshadows, very natural. Some glitters are not bad, but generally it's a very natural look but glowy look. I apologize for this noise. We have to open it to see what's inside. So I don't know if I've mentioned before, I order Korean stuff mainly on the website called YesStyle. They deliver to the UK and I believe they deliver to other places as well. I'm not 100% sure, but I also buy stuff from iHerb. Although to the UK it's a very big tax. So last time I bought something about 5 years ago and I had to pay nearly twice the price for the tax. So that's a no for me. I am a budget beyond and I like everything on a budget. So I'm always looking for something very affordable and cute. And then just to mention that I wanted to buy enough products so we can do full face of makeup. Today I'm not doing any makeup. I've just arrived from Portsmouth back to London. I met my friends and gave them some presents. Yes, I'm that kind of girl who gives presents and loves giving stuff. So let's see what we have here and if we can create in real the look with Korean makeup. So first up we have Retinol X Serum. The brand is no idea. 5 peptides, 5 ceramides. So it's looking like so. Let's open her up. I like serums. I use a lot of serums. At the moment I'm using Korean, made in Korea stuff, but I purchased it from Swedish brand. Ooh, it's an interesting orangey color, and like any serum it's water like consistency that goes straight into your skin. it smells a little bit like something, I would say buttery, like floral and buttery, like medical stuff. So that's how it's looking. Again, this is just unboxing. I am not doing any testing. I don't want to do first impressions yet. Then we have Berry pudding pot. This, I believe, is a blush, maybe. Let's open her up and see. So probably if you're expecting a makeup look from me, that's not gonna be the video for you, but look at this. It looks like a mousse. Very soft inside, and it is very moussey, very gentle, interesting product. I believe they use a special silicone brush to put it on. This is called D-Day. The brand is FWEE. I've heard about this brand. Haven't heard about this product, but looks pretty, and it gives this kind of blurring. I don't know if you can see it. It's blurring on the skin. Really pretty. I'm excited to try it. Next up, we have Pink Obsession, and this is Stay Fit Lip Tint. I love lip tints. Love, love, love. Same brand. The packaging of this brand is absolutely cute. This is lovely. So the tint is usually this is very unusual color for me. I wouldn't buy usually this color because it's too light. But it's pretty. It's like your natural lips, but better. So it's supposed to tint the skin, and then it stays on. Smells watermelon. Oh my god, it smells. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I love that it is so small. You can take it in your handbag anywhere. Next up, we have... this is the last item that I'm going to show you in a second. So we have hydrating sunscreen. Sunscreen. I'm not sure if I ordered that. I do not remember ordering that because I don't really buy sunscreens. That's interesting. Sometimes, quite often, Korean brands put free products in the order, so that might be a free product because I do not remember ordering sunscreen. It is a good I'm not gonna open it, it's locked. So it's a good purchase because whenever I go on holidays, it is a really good thing to have on your skin. Obviously, you know, we're not getting any younger and we're not getting any healthier, so every little thing helps. Lip Sleep Cosrx lip sleeping mask. Again, I do not remember ordering this item. This is weird. Masks are always good to have. I use usually lip glosses during the day, so I don't really use masks often. But let's open her up. Looks like so. Smells a little bit like honey, but maybe I am wrong. Propolis lip, yeah. So propolis is a good ingredient for creams and masks. Fig Boosting Essence. This is interesting, quite exciting to see. So I use essence and serum and toner, everything Korean, everything is cute. This is a small bottle, ideal for holidays, so I'm not gonna open it up, but it is really, really, really cute. The brand is called I Am From, maybe. Not sure. Really cute. I thought it would be bigger, but I'm still pleasantly surprised. So next up we have Peri Pera, and it is Pure Blushed Custom Cheek. So it's a blush. Peri Pera is famous for its lip tints, but this time I wanted to have a blush because it's glittery. I wonder if it's just the topper. I don't know if you can see it. Wow. Wow. I'm actually quite pleasantly surprised. Right, we've got this lovely blush. Then we have a cushion. So if you've seen my previous video from Shiglam, I really enjoyed Shiglam cushion, and I know that Korean cushions are really, really, really good. So we've got the component, light pink lid as always, the puff as always, the thing. I'm gonna even open it for you so you can see. That's the thing. I'm gonna try and see what color it is. It's actually quite sandy. I don't know if you can see it. It blends with my skin tone really nice. It feels heavy on the skin. Again, I will have to try it on my face to give you the impression, but I am happy to have it. I do need some wipes to wipe this all off my fingers. Hold on, hold your horses. Let's get some wipes out. Andrews with watermelon. I do love watermelon and everything that smells of watermelon. Let's just clean everything up. I don't want to mark anything with the foundation or blushes. So everything is coming off nicely. It's not really staining the skin. However, the lip tint slightly stained the skin. Well, it's supposed to stain the skin. That's the point of the tint, but the color I've chosen was a bit wrong. Next up we have Ink Velvet, Peri Pera, 39.47. I have no idea what that means. Hazy, 39. Let's have a look how it looks like. Cutesy. And there is this thing, you can hang it to your keychain. Let's see the color. Can you guess the color? So the color is this. It's nice, kind of dusky brick red. Not sure. Hazy is the name of the color. Velvet tint, so it's supposed to tint the lips and also leave a very nice velvety. So cleaning this off to show you the tint. So it is tinting the lips. I love products that tint the lips. I know that a lot of brands at the moment have created their lipstick as tints, which is nice because sometimes you don't want to worry about your lips. Brow pencil. The brand is, let's see, Peri Pera. Also Peri Pera. Haven't tried that before. So we have the pencil itself, which is cool tone brown, light brown, and we have a spoolie. Nice, really, really nice. So do we have enough for the whole face of makeup? I do not know. Then they've given me a tester of Mix Soon. This is Bean Sun Serum. Mix Soon is a very, very, very good brand. I really would like to try it. I saw they selling it on a TikTok shop, so I might do it from TikTok. And this is one of the last things I'm gonna show you. Cello Skin Massage Cream for face and body. Again, I'm not 100% sure. I've ordered it. Beauty of Joseon. This is the brand. It's a very expensive, good brand. I don't think I would order it personally because I hardly use body creams. But let's open her up and see. I would never say anything bad about Korean creams because they are usually lovely. This is the component. It's probably I will try it and I will tell you how good it is. I'm sure it's really, really, really good. So far so good. We've got the last item to try. Well, to check. I don't have here the I need to take this plastic off. I cannot. Is there anything I can use to take the plastic off? Hold on. Let's see if we can. So this is supposed to be an eyeshadow palette that I really, really, really wanted for about maybe a year, 6 months. I saw it so many times and I was tempted. I did order some Chinese inspired palette that was supposed to be good like this, but it was not great. It turned out it was very easy to open. Silly monkey. So this is the palette. This is the box. The palette itself. So good, so good. That was one of the reasons I've actually made this order. So I believe you have to order about £50 products to receive free delivery. This is the palette. It's like a spaceship. The brand is called Cheery Up. There is no brand here on this packaging. I mean, nothing in English. Let me show you the palette. The camera does not give it justice. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know if you can see. You cannot see it. You cannot see it. It's just in real. They are absolutely mind-blowing. I love my shimmery eyeshadows. I love everything glittery. I love everything sparkly. This is for me heaven. The quality looks so good. I'm not gonna touch them yet because I would like, I don't know if you can see this particular shade. They're like leopard, but on a gold base. Can you see it maybe like this? Oh. It's like a leopard on a gold base, pink spots. This is stunning. This is truly stunning. I'm not sure if this brand is actually Korean or more Chinese. Most likely it is Chinese. There are quite a few Chinese brands. They do very high-end, expensive makeup. One of them is Kaleidos, and I really, truly love their makeup. I ordered quite a few bits over the years, and their highlighters are still one of the best. I still have got a couple of palettes from them, so I am quite pleased with their quality and design, and the price was not cheap, but it was really nice. And this is one of the things that probably will take my heart. So yeah, that was a little unpacking, unboxing of Korean skincare makeup that I've received today. I'm really happy with everything. I think my most favorite items will be this blush and probably this lip tint, but I equally am happy to try everything that I've received today and maybe do a full face of makeup next time I am in my beauty studio, next week most likely, and I will probably record for you a video of what I think about the products, and also will show you how it swatches, how nice it looks on the skin. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna enjoy every product from this little selection, and yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Okay, as I mentioned, I think those two items are actually presents, because I do not remember ordering it. But yeah, I'm really pleased, very excited to try this little tint, although it's very light, but I believe it's gonna make my lips better than real. And I'm quite excited to try this cushion from Misha. I don't know, you might have seen Misha foundation BB creams. Like it's a cream like this in a burgundy packaging with golden writing. I had them over the years, quite a few of them, as well as some other one in different shades. They usually go with the shades 23 and 21. So this one, by the way, is in the shade 23. I am quite excited to try this, and I know I love cushion foundations. Sometimes my skin reacts, not even reacts, you know, sometimes the skin can be a little bit dry, not to give a foundation a chance. But if you have a good moisture and barrier cream and serum, and yeah, something like, you know, serum like this, and first maybe the sunscreen base and a toner underneath to moisture your skin, to prep your skin properly, I'm sure the result will be amazing. So yeah, I'm quite happy with all the purchases I received today. And if you want to see how it performs, how it blends and how it looks on the skin, check my video next week or in a week, and I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it. Anyways, that was just a quick unpacking, unboxing video for you. Not my typical style, but it is something that I want to talk about in my future videos, that I do a lot of shopping, a lot of makeup, beauty and household items, sometimes handbags, sometimes accessories, shoes, clothing, loads of stuff. So jewelry, I buy a lot of jewelry, and probably I need a separate video, 40 minutes or maybe longer, to discover, to open all my boxes and bags of jewelry with you together, and maybe rate them from 1 to 100. I don't know, just an idea. But anyways, that's all for now. Another thing I wanted to mention, today on the train when I was coming into London, it was an interesting experience. I don't know if you experienced that in your past, in your life, but you know, UK trains, they don't always have pre-booked seats. So you basically get on the train and you get a seat whatever you feel like, wherever you feel like sitting. I love table seats because I put my bag on the table. Sometimes I have a coffee or a little sandwich or something. And if the journey is more than 2 hours, I like to have something with me, like, you know, a phone, my headphones, maybe a book, maybe a magazine, a few nibbles, and have a lovely journey. So today I, as always, went through all the carriages, got to the top of the train, and I was seated in the very beginning of the carriage, just behind the first class a little bit. And there were 2 tables with 4 seats each, and I was sitting on one table alone, and on some stop during the trip, the other table was occupied by 3 young guys who were like very loud, and they were drinking alcohol, and usually it is not allowed to drink on public transport. It's against the law. So they were drinking something, they were very loud, they were listening to music, they were talking very loudly, and I didn't mind it, you know, I minded my own business. I was listening to music, watching some TV, was doing a little bit of makeup, by the way. What do we think? Very simple. My hair is washed out now, so I wanted just to look cutesy before I arrived to London. And then a family of 4 people, 2 kids and 2 parents, come in, and they walked all the way to my table, and they looked at me. I had with me a handbag and also a very big bag with a present for my friend, and it was all on the seat near me. So when I saw them coming, I grabbed the bag and I put it on the table in front of me, and then they said to me, "Do you mind changing your seat? We would like to sit 4 of us together." And I'm like, I don't want to move. And then like the guy was, do you mind swapping your seat? And you can sit here, and we are gonna be sitting as a family. And I'm like, sorry, I mind. I don't want to sit with the guys. As I've mentioned, they were loud and drinking alcohol, and I didn't want to sit with them. So they were kind of like surprised that I said no. And here is the question for you. Do you think it is... Do you have to be nice to people and let them get away with their wishes? Or do you have to be selfish and actually protect your own comfort and happiness? So I've chosen my own comfort, and I've decided that I want to sit where I've chosen the seat. You know, I went all the way through the platform to the first carriage. I got on the seat I wanted. I put the stuff around me the way I wanted. Yes, I know we are on public transport and everyone has got the same right, but I was there before, and I have, I think, the right to sit where I want and to do what I want. I don't have to take into consideration, you know, I'm not doing anything bad. I'm minding my own business, you know, I'm doing my stuff, don't bother anyone. So, you know, why would I have to move just letting people sit together because they're a family? I mean, I got a little bit annoyed with the fact, because usually I'm quite a nice, gentle, you know, humble person. I always try helping people. I want to be, you know, nice. I always smile. I'm always trying to be as soft as possible. But in cases like these, sometimes I feel like if you let people do what they want to do, they will happily forget about your existence. And basically, you know, I didn't want to make them happy. I wanted to make happy myself, and that's what I did. And I stayed on my seat the whole journey, and they left around Waterloo. I stood up the last, I think, in the carriage, and I slowly left the carriage. But before I left, these three guys, they did say to me, like, why didn't you give your seat? You know, it was a nice family. And I'm like, honestly speaking, I don't really care. It's not my business. And that's what I wanted to say in the end of this video. Do what makes you happy. And yes, it's nice to be nice to people if you want to. But if your wish, your desire is to be happy the way you are, doing what you want, you don't have to look at other people. You don't have to ask for their permission or for their approval. You can just be yourself, stay true to yourself, and enjoy. Anyways, on this happy note, I'd like to wish you a very good day. Stay blessed, stay happy, stay very, very full of life. And I will see you in another video. Ciao for now.